Well, hello there again, my family and friends, as we continue documenting our lifestyle journey. I gotta be honest today, I think I snacked too much today. I really do. And it wasn't bad snacks, but I just ate because I was working and I didn't feel like working. So I had some carrots, I had a little bit of popcorn, and a little bit of peanuts. I think it was a little too much, but I gotta do better tomorrow. I will do better tomorrow. So I wanted to close out my recording for today, again talking about habits. So on yesterday, I'm a part of a community for my job that's called a well-being agent. And a well-being agent is one who wants to promote and encourage team members to be stress-free, to be mentally healthy, physically, spiritually, and to just be overall intentional about caring for yourself and wanting the best for yourself. So it was so perfect because on yesterday we talked about having habits, good habits, and wanting to have habits that would lead to you meeting goals, meeting your vision plan, accomplishing what you're trying to accomplish and being successful. In other words, wanting it and being able to plan for it so that you can execute and be successful. So I wanted to share this. There is an author by the name of James Clear. He's the author of Atomic Habits, and it promotes the formation of what's called identity-based habits by first focusing on who you wish to become rather than what you would like to achieve. So again, it focuses on who you would like to become rather than what you would like to achieve. I want to become a healthier person. So I have established the habit of eating better, being consistent in physically doing activities to help my heart rate, to help me lose weight, which therefore will cause me to have a better blood pressure numbers. It also bless my heart, thank you Jesus, allow my A1C number to become better and within the normal range where it needed to be. So, but it wasn't about the what I would like to achieve, but who I would like to become. So he states that your identity emerges out of your habits, and that our intrinsic motivation to build and sustain habits is when our habits are a part of our identity. For example, if you volunteer at a local nonprofit organization, you start to believe that you are the type of person who cares about your community. So if you are the type of person who cares about your community, most likely your habit would be to want to volunteer as often as you can. You have a habit of assisting others and caring for others. The more time you show up to volunteer, the more you reinforce your identity, and the easier it becomes to see community service as a part of who you are. The person who I am today and who I'm striving to be even a better version than I was on last year is a more healthier person. And it's not the healthier I become as a person, the more that allows me also to be motivated to work out, to eat healthier, but also to be able to help others to have that lifestyle and to encourage and motivate you and motivate others who have wanted to do this and maybe they didn't have a support system. I want to be your support system, and I want you to be my support system so that I too am able to be much more successful. It says, so the first step is you consider your desired identity. What type of person are you? What type of person you would like to be? Number 2, you want to select a habit that reinforces your desired identity. If your desired identity is to be a writer, well, to be a writer, to reinforce it, maybe you're going to have to read other books and look at other styles of writing. But you have to find the thing that will reinforce the identity of whom you would like to become. So it says here, for example, if you have a desired identity to be a loving partner, a habit that can reinforce this identity is sending maybe a simple text message to your partner every day, expressing your love and appreciation for them. James Clear encourages that your focus should always be on becoming the type of person and not focus on your focus should not be in what you are achieving. So let me make sure I'm reading that correctly. James Clear encourages that your focus should always be on becoming the type of person, not focus on reaching a particular outcome. So focus on who you want to become in this season, in this year. Who do you want to become? Do you want to become a better version of you? Do you want to become the person who is healthy? I'm a healthy person. Do you want to be a loving person? What is the identity that you want to establish? And that can come by being motivated by reinforcing with habits. And then lastly, you want to, again, create habits. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. If you're new with trying to have a healthy lifestyle, don't go in all gung-ho and then you get overwhelmed, or you run out of energy and you don't want to do it anymore because you're not seeing the instant gratification. It takes time. So start with an incredible small habit is what I would encourage you. I started small with my healthy, fit lifestyle. I started out small. So start out with something small. Then increase your habit in very small ways. I increased my habit by, again, starting small with one day a week going to the gym. And also I would walk in my neighborhood. And I started out with that too, walking maybe halfway around. Starting small so that I didn't lose motivation. I didn't want to stop. I got overwhelmed or exhausted from it. But I started small and then I increased it. I increased the habit in small ways. I increased it by doing a second day at the gym, but I didn't do it immediately. I did it over time, maybe 2 to 3 months. I moved from 1 day to 2 months, to 2 times a week. So increasing. Number 3, when you slip, get back on track quickly. If someone's saying, oh, I keep failing, and then you don't go to the gym for maybe 3 or 5 months, or maybe you wanted to become a better cook because you're like, I'm married now. I don't want to always have to buy food for us. I want to become a better cook. But because your first few times the food didn't come out, maybe you burnt it. Maybe you burnt the rice because you were on the phone. My mom always burnt the rice, and sometimes I burn it too. So I try to stay in the kitchen when I'm cooking rice. But maybe the food didn't come out with the seasoning and the flair, but it's by trial and error. You don't stop. You don't put all this time in between trying to get back up and do it again. So you keep doing it. You fail, but you get back up and you try it. Oh, I haven't been to the gym. Oh my God. In 6 months. Well, that was too much time. So be consistent. If you fall, I wanted some Krispy Kreme donuts one day, but I didn't get them. But over the weekend, my daughter made brownies, and I said, oh, I'm not going to eat it. But I did. I think I had two or three of them, but not at the same time. Just maybe every other day, because they didn't go fast. Normally stuff like that is eaten really fast in the house, but I did. And for me, I felt like, gosh, I failed. I shouldn't have had that. But thank God that I still did it in moderation. So what I said to myself on today, well, you had brownies on last weekend, so let's refrain from any kind of sweets on this week. Let's stick with what we've been doing. You had your time last weekend. Now let's get back focused, especially since you're going to be doing the Daniel's fast on starting next week. So when you slip, get back on track quickly. Be patient. Stick to a pace that you can sustain. Don't let anyone push you to do something and become, or let me say this again. Don't let anyone push you into an identity that's not you. If you're not a person that loves going to the gym and lifting heavy weights, don't let someone push you to be that person at the gym. Maybe you are the person at the gym who likes to go, do your cardio, maybe do a few weights, and then you go home. If you do that consistently, you will see the change. You will see the results that you need to see. So be patient, stick to a pace that you can sustain. Choose goals and small things that you know that you're going to be able to check off your list consistently and build upon that. And if you have decided on a new habit that you would like to incorporate in your daily life, sometimes putting it on a calendar, and that way, you know, it's right there, you see it. I like to put things that I know I'm trying to do somewhere where I can see it. It's a mental reminder, it's a physical reminder, and I'm able to achieve what I am desiring to achieve. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on heading to the gym. I'll show you what I made for my breakfast this morning. I think I showed you earlier what I made for breakfast, but when I was heading out to the gym, I actually had my yogurt with a little granola in it. So just so I put something in my body, because I eat pretty early. I eat my dinner pretty early and tend not to eat anything after 7:30, 8 o'clock. So wishing you wellness, and I hope that you will continue traveling with me on this journey. And please leave comments if you have questions. I want to be part of your community, and I want you to be part of my community, so that we can keep each other encouraged and we can accomplish what we are desiring to accomplish. So remember, the goal is to look at that person that you want to become, not what you're trying to achieve. That's the focus. Who do you want to become in this season? Remember, do you and nobody else. Be well.